Okay guys, I am gonna do a video tonight versus a live. um, I want to be honest, live tends to get me distracted and I go off course because I want to read everybody's comments and I haven't learned how not to do that yet. But I wanted to do a video tonight in regards to building self-esteem and believing in yourself. I personally am a big one, which probably many of you have known, on personal development. And I hadn't done it for a while, and I started doing it again over these last few days. And I actually was in the process of reading How Successful People Grow. And I came upon a chapter that really struck a chord with me, and it's the number one thing I get asked all the time is, Tanya, how did you change? What did you do? And guys, I started doing personal development. I started believing in myself. I started doing the things that I knew I needed to do. I started investing in me. And lots of times we don't think that's important, but truthfully, it really is what helped me grow, what helped me to succeed. And I think it's very, very important. And the biggest thing is, you know, if you don't believe in yourself, you're probably going to have a hard time reaching success. You know, a lot of people truly, and it's sad, but a lot of people truly believe that they are not expected, or they will never have success. Like it's put in our head that we will never have success. And honestly, I was there. I honestly believe that my success never came because I never believed in myself. I continually would make excuses. I continually would put in my head the reasons why I'm not successful, the reasons why I can't do it. And it wasn't until I stopped, I started building my self-esteem, because I was the only one that was dragging me down. Honestly, I wholeheartedly believe 100% that each and every single person has the seeds of success inside you. But it's up to you to feed that seed with positivity, to water that seed and surround it with positivity. And ultimately, it's up to you to nurture the seed so you can blossom into who you're meant to be. But if you don't have that belief that you can do it, it's never going to happen. Because if you are continually doubting yourself, it's hard to expect others to believe that we have success, if that makes sense. For me, I had people around me that believed that I could reach success, but in my mind and my thoughts, I didn't have it. I couldn't do it. I didn't have enough knowledge. I didn't have enough training. I didn't have enough experience. I didn't have this. I didn't have that. I didn't have this. But you know what the bottom line boiled down to? I didn't have belief in me. It's not that I didn't have belief in the product. It's not that I didn't have belief in my team. It's not that I didn't have belief in the comp plan or the company or whatever. The problem is I didn't believe it in me. I didn't believe in me. And that truly is where so many people hit a roadblock, and they're like, what do I do? How can I fix this? Believe in you. Believe in yourself. And the minute that you can do that, and people see that you have a whole new confidence, a whole new self-esteem, they're going to want to catch fire. They're going to want to catch on that ride, because it is amazing how on the inside we can go through life telling us so many horrible things, and we don't really think it comes through on the outside, but it does. And it really does when you have belief in yourself and you have that that high self-esteem, and you've basically gotten rid of the low self-esteem. When you can do that and you truly do that, it is amazing how your life will actually totally take and turn. Oh my. And the number one thing that you have to take and do is believe that you have amazing, amazing things inside of you. I know each and every day we are surrounded by negative things. The world is not always the greatest place, so it is constant negativity coming into us. But when you wholeheartedly find and believe that you are meant to do great things, you are meant to have success, and you continue to tell yourself that, you will see a whole new you. And I shouldn't say new, you will see your true self excuse me, start to grow. I'm not going to get all fancy and technical word here, but you will find yourself, and you will see that you truly will start to do great things. And the minute that I was able to let go of what I thought people thought of me, I think really was when all roadblocks came down for me. The number one thing we must remember is that people's thoughts and opinions do not matter. The only one that really matters is yours. So you need to make sure that you are living and doing your life according to you, not what others want you to do. You're not being who you think other people want you to be. You're being you. You're living true to yourself. And if you are surrounded by negative people, if you have people in your life that are just not helping your self-esteem, get rid of them. Because honestly, the only person that you need to be concerned with that has any value on your life, first and foremost, is God. And next to that is you. Nobody else matters. Nobody else's opinion matters, because they haven't been in your shoes. They haven't walked what you've done. They truly, truly, really do not know you. And I hate to say this, but it's true. Some of those people really probably don't want you to have success. So they want you to have those negative thoughts. So as a human, then we start playing with the mind game of, oh, well, I'm doing this wrong, or I'm not doing this right, and so doesn't think, thinks this, and so said this, and he said, she said. It starts messing with your head. And I really started to eliminate those people from my life and my journey when I started personal development, because once I started digging in and understanding me is when I really started to understand that I had a lot of bad people and bad things coming at me, which was affecting my self-esteem, because I was filling my head with bad thoughts of things that I was hearing from other people, or those negative people. And the minute that I was able to take and get away from that, and the moment that I did, is when my self-esteem fully flourished, fully blossomed. And you know what? I still make mistakes. I still fail every day. But you know what? Gosh dang it, I've come a long way. I love who I am. I'm not where I want to be yet, but every single day I am continually working at what I need to do, and I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to continue to go down that path that I was on of not having the self-esteem, not having the belief in myself. Because I've learned that the people that want to voice their opinion, that's all it is. They are not the ones that are going to judge me. They are not the ones that live my life. They, honestly, a lot of them, like I said, want to bring you down. And you can't allow them to stop you and continue to bring down your self-esteem. So when you're worried about other people are talking and saying this, or so-and-so said this, or who cares? Really, who truly cares? The only thing you should care about is what you're thinking here and what you have here. If you don't have good going in here and good going in here, good is not going to come out here. And that is something that I learned. And this how successful people grow really got me to thinking, and got me to going back to my foundation, got me going back to what what really was the problem? What really helped me go over that ledge, I guess you could say, to be, as some people say I am now, balls to the walls. Excuse my language, but I am, because I have a whole new belief in me. I have a whole new understanding of who I was. I was trying to be someone that others wanted me to be, not who I was. And you know what? There's still people today that don't like me. And you know what? I don't care. And I'm not saying that to be cocky. I'm not saying that to be rude. I truthfully have grown to love who I'm becoming and still yet to become. I still have a lot of growing to do, but my self-esteem has raised, my belief has raised, and I want so many people to be able to get over this hurdle like I did. I want so many people to have that belief in them. Not just hear it, wholeheartedly believe it. Because if you don't believe it, everybody in the world can tell you whatever you want, whenever you want. But if you're not believing it here, and you're not continually saying it here, you're not going to have success. It's going to be hard. So the way you think and the way you talk to yourself is very, very, very important. I actually want to give a huge shout out to Sandy Reese. That woman literally helped me way more than she will ever know. You know, that woman has told me from the day I met her, Tanya, you're beautiful. You are amazing. You have a good heart. You have a good soul. She continually breathed and spoke to me so much positivity. Every time she said it, I was like, I don't see it. I just don't see it. Until we were in Louisiana at the Night of the Stars. And she talked to me about every single day I need to get up. And I need to tell myself I'm beautiful. I need to tell myself I love myself. And it was just constantly getting in front of the mirror, looking me face to face in the mirror, talking from the heart and meaning it. Sandy, I've done it. I still do it. And I can tell you it worked. I love you. I'm so grateful for that. But that is what all of you need to do. That is the way you need to talk to yourself. You have to believe you are amazing. You have to believe you deserve success. You have to believe you are beautiful. So what? I got acne. I got flaws. You know, I ain't got beautiful hair today. You know what? I don't care. Because this outer shell means nothing if you don't have love, kindness, belief in here and in here. And I learned that from Sandy. If you're struggling with having belief in yourself, I challenge you. I challenge you every single day to get up, look yourself straight face in the mirror and say, I am beautiful. I deserve success. I look amazing. Continue to fill yourself and tell yourself positive things. And I promise you, it will take and change. And it is just having that and doing that is amazing how much that helped me to build that self-esteem and to take and understand. Really, when she was telling me, like when she first told me about this, I was like, this woman is crazy. There's no way this is going to help. But I did. I came home, I've done it, and it has helped so much. Because if you don't have belief in yourself and belief of like she had, you know, like I said, we have people that can tell us all the time all these things, but if we 100% do not believe it, it's not going to take and happen. So I guess you could say the moral of this is that if you are not someone that has self-esteem, if you are someone that was like me and didn't believe that, you know, I kept saying I didn't have the knowledge, I didn't have the training, I didn't have the proper tools, I don't have enough money to invest in me. Well, first off and foremost, you need to start investing in you. And secondly, you need to be your biggest encourager. And I know it's hard. I know it's so hard to do. But you need to be the one that's always there and encouraging, lifting you up, talking good to yourself, and always being your biggest cheerleader. You need to celebrate your successes. And I'm not saying go on Facebook and, oh my gosh, I'm the greatest person in the world. You know, I'm the type of leader that I like to stand back, celebrate my success in the shadows, and celebrate everybody else. But you do. You really need to take, and when you accomplish something, pat yourself on the back. You know, don't scream at, ooh, look at me, because I don't believe if you're a true leader, shining the light on you, this is just my opinion, I feel does not do the magnitude of if you would shine even in your time of success. You celebrate it. You always stay humble and you turn that light around and you shine it upon your team or the people around you or whatever. But always take that time and be that person that is, you know, we always say we wish we had a great support team. Well, you know what? You can. You can be your biggest support team. You can be the one that truly helps you get through whatever you need. Because you need to develop yourself into you. You need to prosper and grow into the person you are. So I hope this has made sense. I'm now at 16 minutes. It's way longer than I wanted to go, but I really, really hope that each and every one of you spend time building your self-esteem, because self-esteem is very, very, very important to success. And if you don't have it, if your self-esteem is low, spend time in the mirror every single day. Tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself that you are amazing, that you will reach success. So what if it takes 15 years? But you know what? First you got to work on you. Don't worry about what everybody else says. Stay true to you. Be you and develop you. Because then and only then can you truly, I believe 100%, be the leader that so many people are waiting for. We have so many people that I know can be such amazing leaders, but they haven't developed themselves. They don't believe in themselves. Now, I'm not saying, you know, get cocky and have this almighty high, because I don't look at me as I'm any better than the next person. But if you can build your self-esteem and the belief, if you can, not anybody around you, but you can build that, you're going to be unstoppable, and I can't wait to watch your success. So believe in you, believe in the things you know you can do, spend time investing in you, and spend time loving you, wholeheartedly loving you. And when you do that, I guarantee you and I promise you, your world's going to change. So with that, guys, that's all I got. That's my rambling for the time. Love y'all. God bless.